time and they sipping, singing. Oh, I miss you, Johnny. I know you're watching. I know you're watching everything. You know the truth now. Chemicals where you can smell it. You know, when you order stuff from certain companies and you've been doing it for like a decade or so, and you see things change based upon your character and who you are. Let me tell you about these agents, this corporation that didn't exist when I was in the military. It was a corporation. We all knew it, but it wasn't out. You couldn't go to a hospital and see it as a corporation. Even a post office, nowhere could you really see it being related to a corporation. It was it. But because most people were outing it with sources relevant, some, you know, a decade later, it all of a sudden came out, you know. And why I'm saying this is because, why am I expressing this? Because when you mail stuff, depending on who you are and what you talk about, that's why I say it's good to create your own, and we should be on with our own. These little goofy retards who are at their own ends, it doesn't matter what they do, what they think, how they feel, how they're still, what they're going to do next. They will get your packages, and they'll listen to me. You don't have to believe. I'm not saying this to make you afraid. I'm telling you for awareness. They'll change it, and you know, they use sprays, they use all kinds of different chemicals. And I have a friend. So the best one. I had a friend who was in the best tip-top shape. He's died of a heart attack, but he talks very open about a lot of things. Now, he wasn't as I. He shared information. And he was talking about he was waiting on a couple of orders and it would take an extra long. I was like, oh. I told him, be careful. Sure enough, got his package. You're ready, I'm a shed, man. I'm going to let you know over the week. Died of a heart attack. I'm talking about a guy can run out 12 to 15 miles. Bench press, you know, damn about 375, like rep it like 10 times. He could go 415. I mean, he's max. Squat 5 like he ain't nothing. I mean, this guy, and he didn't eat meat and fats and all that crap. It wasn't his diet. Like I said, if you're gonna be a vegan, Do not eat all that tofu, turkey shit that I've showed y'all in the past. Don't eat that crap. That's just that's just feeding an inconsistent narrative to which you don't. That's the reason why I'm eating what I'm eating right now, but I'm about to go straight vegan. That means just fruits and vegetables. No tofu, no tofu turkey, no meat, no burgers, no none of that crap. I actually know how to make this stuff, even season it, and I've done it live on Facebook. I made beetroot, carrot, and I used the pulps from the juicer and made burgers with the seasoning and sausages, and everybody was amazed. I just don't have the I don't want the need for that. I need to be eradicated from my whole concept of thought, and get back to the truth. Because there's some so-called doctors. They're not doctors. They're chiropractors. They're this, that, and the other. And there are some doctors who think they know what they're talking about, but they don't. If you're going to go vegan, vegan means it's plant and fruit based, and herbs and spices, the things that are going to heal you. It doesn't mean you gotta have bananas that are baked like bacon. It doesn't mean that those are people who are weak up here. You gotta have a big juicy burger. You've got to eradicate that whole phenomenon. You have to get used to eating squash and pumpkin. You got to get used to, extra virgin olive oil, but tell you, there's only like 5 or several that are really good that aren't made from a whole different things. That may be consorted from Morocco. Morocco has, to me, the best olive oil. But anyway, on the places become strong as far as the oils that are in it are healthy. The thing is, if we keep listening to the inconsistency, it's not about hate, it's about the reality. If we keep listening to the inconsistencies of these individuals, we will never rise above the occasion. So my friend has an architect, so they told me what he talks about, and he's a Marine. He was a Marine for like 12, about 15. He's supposed to have been to 16, but he got on a medical. So he talked about the things he's seen and this, that, and other, but it wasn't out of clearances. Only issue is he was a Mason. He stopped building, he stopped the whole thing, but he talked about some of it. Now me, I know all about the bullshit. I just don't give a damn about it. I'm gonna tell you what I gotta say about the bullshit. I ain't inoculated. And people are gonna say it as indifference. There's people ignore it all the time because you know what? Like a doctor believes he's good at what he does, but he's only good at what he's done. And you had the ones who have left medicine because they realize it's better to use natural things to heal because they've learned the truth without speaking against it because they involved in some things. But the truth is, he died of a fucking heart attack. And I told him to be careful. And when he said, this is the second time he noticed his shit coming late, he says, who do you think is controlling the movement of metal? Me, I just got something from one of my baby girls, And I know it's straight. But at the same time, you never know what these motherfuckers, and they don't care about in the line who they affect. Right now, it's about the numbers. It's about... So, am I worried? No, I'm not at all. No, they need to be worried. Like I give a fuck. No, not at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta put some cinnamon in here. That is so freaking good. Anyway, I just want to do that. It's 8:49. I had to go and pick up some stuff. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make. You saw this. I got to soak it and scrub it because they have that glue, and it's got a real jacked up chemically smell. I might do it live and show y'all. So I got BioLife shaved Parmesan, and I got my Over Nature mozzarella non-dairy. Okay, I got my parchment paper. I've got eggs. It's going to have eggs in it. This is not vegan all the way. I know how to do it vegan style using a certain using 2 oils that I have to blend until it becomes very thick, which is not bad in avocado. So I've got my avocado. I'm going to mash that up and add that to the crust that I'm making, but it's going to be made with this and cilantro. So this, and I had to buy another cilantro because I want to juice half of this, heavy metal remover for your liver. Half of this is getting juiced this morning. The other half is going to get minced up and go with 2 cups of this, 2 cups of 1 cup of the mozzarella and the Parmesan, 1 egg actually, and avocado and coconut oil. And then I'm gonna mash it out, and I'll probably do it live. I don't know, we'll see. I can't edit and all that, so I'm not gonna upload it on the phone. I just don't have the time for it. put the parchment paper on it, cut it out, and show you how I make a vegetarian, octo-vegetarian pizza. Because I don't like buying the crap they have because it has Xanax gum and it has all this other crap. The stuff you need to stay away from. And I've called these idiots and say, you know what, y'all need to stop, because people still gonna buy it though. That's the reason why they're still making the crap. You know, some of y'all just don't know that all those guars and gums, that stuff is deadly. It's better if you know how to make it yourself. And I just wanted to come on and share that. My boy's dead. Isn't it funny how it wasn't always about heart attacks? Now everybody's dying of a heart attack. He didn't get the old jabberoo. Not at all. And I told him, I used to tell him, and he knew it. He was like, yeah, I've seen everybody walking, but like I was standing there looking at my cheese, some big old belly, pale skinned guy walks and he's behind me looking. I stepped to the side, yo, partner, don't ever stand behind me, man. If you ever see me ever again in your life, never stand behind me. I don't give a fuck who you are. When I go shopping, everybody in there knows, man, don't stand behind Red, because I will throw an elbow on the top of your cranium. I've done it. Look, sitting there acting retarded. Bop! And I said, didn't I say get from behind me? People going, yo, get from behind Red. Even cops off duty. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Red, you gotta go, you gotta go. And I tell that motherfucker, I ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting on my food, it's paid for. Motherfucker standing behind me, all that, breathing out my back. I don't know who the fuck that is. And that's why I see you can use paranoid for your benefit without being paranoid. You ain't gonna stand behind me, mother. Not on my sword. Not with me knowing the true history. It doesn't matter how good or loving you is. I don't give a flying. Do not stand behind me. He could have been an off dude. I wouldn't give a fuck. His ass was laying down, holding the top of his head. I think he thought he was bleeding because the power of the pain coming through. I ain't hit him to crack his motherfucking skull. I hit him to either knock him out or put him down and say, yo, because I already said, my man, please. And so I pulled my shit up because I don't know, you know. And he being sly marks back there. I don't do that. And the lady, she backed up and looked. You could see it in her face. Boom! Right on it. I didn't know exactly where it was. I just know when I know how to aim. I'm good at with the melbows. But his ass went down. This old lady was like, and you know the first thing out of my mouth on my goddamn soil, my ancestral soil. I ain't playing your shit. I asked you not to be all standing up behind me doing that dumb shit you're doing, and you're gonna be back there as a threat. I take it as a threat, homie. And buddy's like, yo, Red, yo, go, no, I order food. I'm gonna come over here. Y'all tend to that motherfucker. He ain't dead. That's a threat to me. And then everybody who knows me know, they were like, he was pretty much signaling you, like, stop the agitation, whatever. You got motherfuckers that come here, even from America, from so-called America, to come here. And they come from places where they believe in the lies of fake history, and they think that they can do dumb shit. And then when they get crowned, they use the king for a day, nigga. So anyway, let me go up in here, put everything up, because there ain't time for me to cook or nothing. I'm going to get me another hour of rest, get myself together, wake up, get my little clove and coconut grease, you can call it, American, brush my teeth and get myself together. Oh, jump in the cold water at least for about 4 minutes, just straight in with some shorts on, not the babe, just get in there and see how long I can take it right now. My toe feeling a lot better. And then we'll get to, before reading, I'll show you how to put that together. It's not complicated. It's not hard at all, people. Now, using the fake cheese, you'll see. All right? So, share it. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, my boy, I'm happy for him. You know, he gets to watch. He gets to see. He gets to know now. All right?